What is blockchain? How would it affect different fields of work? What should leaders in the tech industry do to incorporate blockchain technology and stay relevant in a field that is changing quickly? These are just a few questions people have when they first hear about blockchain, one of the newest buzzwords in technology. A block is a group of transactions, and a chain is how blocks are linked together. For example, when a transaction 1 takes place, it is protected by cryptography, which is the act of signing into a transaction with the owner's private key so that anyone else on the network can verify it by using the owner's public key. A block is made by putting together and storing a bunch of these transactions. Also, miners, computers with processing power spread across multiple systems, try to break the cryptographic code and provide a hash value, which results from algorithms that turn large, random datasets into smaller, more manageable datasets. This makes it possible to connect a block to a chain of blocks. Mining is when everyone on the network uses a cryptographic procedure to produce a hash value, which takes a lot of processing power. This is how the network agrees. In other words, the whole network tries to confirm transactions realistically. Also, as the links between blocks get stronger, it becomes harder and harder to change a transaction without changing all the transactions that came before it. Blockchain is a decentralized, consensus-based, cryptographically secure database that many people share. It can store data right away, like financial transactions, contract information, and digital assets. The best thing about blockchain technology is that it is open and transparent. Anyone with the public key can look at both recent and old data. The good things about blockchain. Blockchain has been around since 2008, but it hasn't yet reached its full potential in the many ways it can be used in different industries. Recent problems with cryptocurrencies and blockchain investments have given executives more time to think about how they feel about the technology. Many people don't know this, but blockchain has been more popular than Bitcoin for a long time, and businesses will have to use it to grow because it can be used for so many things. The main benefit of blockchain is that it eliminates the need for trusted intermediaries in all transactions, like banks or the government. The peer-to-peer (P2P) network doesn't have a central application logic. Instead, it has authentication, authorization, and consensus mechanisms. Also, since there are no middlemen, the network lowers the costs of transferring assets by cutting out the middlemen. This makes transaction fees much lower. With our current technology, the only way to get high system availability is to combine expensive infrastructure with ways to recover from disasters. On the other hand, blockchain usually uses widely available hardware. Because it is a consensus-based P2P network, communication is affected even if a few nodes are offline. All digital documents can be easily copied with the systems already in place. Because blockchain uses cryptography to protect the information, it makes a unique digital file that can't be copied. Users are more likely to trust the protocol because it uses cryptographic techniques that are safe and hard to change. The many sides of blockchain. First of all, smart contracts. Because of Bitcoin, the blockchain was made in 2009. Bitcoins, a type of digital currency that uses encrypted digital signatures, are traded on a network spread out across the world. Smart contracts are the following more advanced stage of digital currency. The terms and conditions of transactions can be encoded and stored in blockchain. Actions can be automated based on triggers. Bitcoin is a digital currency that can be used for various transactions. So, a smart contract can make it possible for two people who don't know each other to do business or trade without the help of a third party, even if there aren't any traditional signs of trust. In 2013, intelligent contracts got a boost when Ethereum, an open-source distributed computing platform based on blockchain, was made. Application decentralization. Decentralized applications, or dApps, a one-way blockchain technology is being used more and more. The front end renders and processes the data using the same technology as traditional applications. The only difference is that the layer underneath comprises distributed databases and smart contracts. These dApps use a consensus protocol based on rules that users agree on to store all data in blockchain in a secure way. dApps are more flexible, open, distributed, and have a more robust structure than the software solutions already out there. Thanks to dApps, blockchain is now being used more often in many fields, such as financial services, supply chains, utilities, etc. Ethereum 101. Here are some reasons blockchain will still be the key to our digital future. The main benefit of blockchain technology is that it lets people share information without a central middleman and across trustless borders. Blockchain makes it easy for an organization to move the data it keeps in a critical database. It has specific people and procedures to keep the data safe from being changed. Blockchain gives each party their proof of validity and proof of authorization, so they can all agree on something. Managing and storing this kind of data costs a lot of time and money. Blockchains, cryptography plus P2P distributed network, could quickly eliminate the need for expensive software and human interaction to keep data secure. Blockchain technology has a lot of potential to make new things possible and solve problems with privacy, security, and security that are spread out among many different parties. Smart contracts can change how markets and goods work today for a meager cost. At the beginning of experimenting with dApps, the old models of traditional apps will be plugged in, just like with any other major technological change, new platform. This kind of business model might not always work because blockchain would often require a difference in how applications work. This would lead to the rise of new decentralized business models. But when combined with other cutting-edge technologies like AI and IoT, blockchain will make it easier to get information, talk to each other about it, analyze it, handle disagreements, and pay quickly. Because of this, new ecosystems will form with better solutions that can solve problems more quickly and effectively than anything available now. A transaction one is any financial transaction, document, or piece of information that needs to be kept safe with the help of a blockchain. Commoditized hardware is easy to replace, doesn't cost much, and isn't expected to last very long. It usually runs on bare metal OS, which is cheap but doesn't have much functionality. This kind of hardware is easy to find and doesn't cost anything extra for the operating system.